Dude, sometimes I think you got a washer missing in your brain. I can't play that thing.
Most people can't without they learn how first, God. You're not too ignorant to learn, are you? Hell, if you don't want it, I'll give it to the kids. They probably don't want it either, so I'll put it in the kindling box.
Give me that. What'd you get me a guitar for?
Because I like the way you sing.
You really think I sing good?
Baby, I know you do.
Coal Miner's Daughter is a 1980 biographical drama film directed by Michael Apted that would tell the true story of American country music singer Loretta Lynn. The film would find critical acclaim and large box office success. In 1945 Butcher Holler, Kentucky, 13-year-old Loretta Webb, played by Sissy Spacek, is one of 8 children of coal miner Ted Webb, played by Levon Helm. Loretta attracts the 20-year-old Oliver Mooney Lynn, known as Do for Doolittle, played by Tommy Lee Jones.
All right, y'all, we got one more pie left. It's a chocolate pie here, belonged to Loretta Webb. Who's gonna start it off for $1? Who'll give me $1 now?
I guess I give it to you.
Heck, I'll bet $1, buddy.
You, the auctioneer, you ain't supposed to bet.
Oh, all right, that's $1 once, that's $1
Hey,
twice.
$1 dime.
$3.
That ain't fair, he's cheap.
$5. Once, twice, so Mr. Doolittle in $5.
Home from World War II, Do courts Loretta.
Hey, Loretta, I'm gonna bring my Jeep up here and take you for a ride.
You ain't gonna get that thing up this holler.
Oh, there ain't nothing I can't do, girl, once I set my mind to it.
I can't breathe. I feel like I'm gonna faint.
Well, that's the way you're supposed to feel when you're in love.
It is?
Yeah.
With her parents' reluctant blessing, Do and Loretta are married in 1948, and the teenage Loretta finds herself uncomfortable consummating their marriage.
Stuff's cold.
That's because it froze between here and the damn restaurant. Want a hot breakfast, you got to go with me.
I ain't going in there having all them people looking at me knowing what we've been doing in here.
Hell's bells, Loretta, do you think this is something the rest of the world ain't caught on to yet? They don't give a damn. Baby, it's just a little rough the first time, that's all.
Didn't seem too rough on you.
Well, you better get used to it, darling, because that's what a damn marriage is
I ain't
all
gonna get
about
used to
right
you
there.
getting on me and sweating like an old pig. You told Daddy you wouldn't hit me, and look at you already.
Well, hell, I'm sorry, Loretta, but you drove me to it.
Within a few years, Do decides to head to Washington State to work in the forest industry instead of becoming a Kentucky coal miner. He and Loretta have 4 children, and Do begins to notice that Loretta has a great singing voice. After he buys her a guitar as an anniversary gift, Do persuades Loretta to sing at local honky-tonks on the weekends.
I love him still, and I guess it shows. The way that I feel as that he goes. Oh, if I hadn't cheated, and if I had lied, I'd be the one who's walking by his
By the late 1950s, Loretta meets the owner of a small Canadian record label who hears Loretta sing on the radio and gives the couple money to travel to Los Angeles, California to record a demo tape. Loretta releases her first single, I'm a Honky Tonk Girl, which becomes a number 14 hit on the Billboard country music charts nationwide throughout the United States. After word arrives that Loretta's father has died, the two return to Kentucky for the funeral. Afterwards, she and Dew continue their trek through the South, doing a promotional tour for her records. By 1961, Loretta's success lands her a spot on the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee.
On right now, she's on the radio. Hey, bud, could you turn the radio on?
Nothing but wrong. Many nights I've laid awake and cried. We were so happy, my heart was in a whirl. But now I'm a honky-tonk girl.
During this time, Loretta befriends country music superstar Patsy Cline, played by Beverly D'Angelo.
My Lord, Patsy, I hope we don't get rained out.
You don't get rained out on circuits like these. You just keep on singing. Mud, flood, hell, or high water.
5 minutes, Patsy.
Their close friendship comes to an abrupt end when Patsy perishes in a plane crash in March 1963.
I should know I'll never.
You're listening to a special memorial tribute to the late Patsy Cline, tragically killed early this morning in a plane crash near Dyersburg, Tennessee.
I should hate
Baby. Darling.
She can't be dead.
Baby.
Let's go on shopping. Who am I gonna talk to now?
As Loretta continues to have success, her family life and her marriage strain under the weight of stardom.
I can't sing that, though. Somebody tell him.
Baby, you got 10,000 people sitting out there waiting on you. Baby, they're out there waiting on you now. You don't want to let them down.
Don't tell me about letting them down. You don't even know them people.
All I can do is just tell you to get the hell out there and sing for the folks.
Loretta Lynn chose Sissy Spacek to portray her, making the decision based on a photograph of the actress. Initially, Sissy Spacek was reluctant to participate and asked to do her own singing in the film in the hopes of scaring the studio away. In her 2012 memoir, My Extraordinary Ordinary Life, Sissy Spacek states that she became fast friends with Loretta Lynn and worked to emulate her unique accent and speech patterns by spending an afternoon tape recording with the singer while she told stories of her life, some of which made it into the script. She then listened to the tapes and repeated the lines until she thought she had captured her own version of Loretta Lynn's voice. Even though Sissy Spacek had started out as a singer back in the 1960s, the producers considered dubbing Loretta's vocals over her own performance. Lynn encouraged them to allow Spacek to do all of her own singing in the film and help the actress learn to sing and play guitar in her own style. Beverly D'Angelo and Sissy Spacek did all of their own singing. The film's soundtrack featured Spacek singing all of Lynn's hits sung in the movie, including Coal Miner's Daughter. Sissy Spacek's version reached number 24 on the U.S. country charts in 1980.
I was born a coal miner's daughter in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing my daddy made sure of. He shoveled coal to make a poor man's dollar.
Filming locations included Blackie, Flat Gap, Bottom Fork, and Red Fox in Knott and Letcher counties in Kentucky, as well as Pardee, a former coal camp on the Virginia side of Black Mountain. Sissy Spacek praised Michael Apted and the design team for the high degree of authenticity they lent to the story without falling into the cliche of portraying so-called hillbillies living in squalor. And the sets were very accurate, from the corn cribs in the back of Loretta's home to the newspapers used for wallpaper inside of the cabin to keep out drafts. The movie was filmed between March 5th and May 7th, 1979. It's been said that Loretta Lynn fainted when she saw Levon Helm in full makeup and wardrobe because of his amazing resemblance to her real father. Levon Helm took over the bar in the hotel's basement practically every night, gathering musicians and singers to play the music of the area. According to Loretta Lynn, her husband Doolittle wanted nothing to do with Tommy Lee Jones, who was playing him, until shortly before shooting began in Butcher Holler. Tommy Lee Jones would rent a Jeep, get drunk on moonshine, tear through town in the vehicle, and ended up getting arrested. The film does place strong emphasis on Loretta Lynn's self-fabricated myth that she was married at the age of 13. In 2012, the Associated Press excavated Lynn's Kentucky birth certificate, revealing that the singer was almost 16 years old at the time of her marriage. In reality, it would have been illegal for a girl under the age of 15 to marry in the state of Kentucky. Sissy Spacek's first daughter, Skylar Fisk, would also become a country singer and an actress. Coal Miner's Daughter was released on March 7, 1980, and grossed a total of $67.1 million. This made the movie the 7th highest grossing film of 1980 in the United States. President Jimmy Carter viewed the movie at the White House on February 18, 1980. At the 53rd Academy Awards on March 31, 1981, Sissy Spacek won Best Actress for playing Loretta Lynn. This created a rare event in Oscar history where the real-life Loretta Lynn was in the audience witnessing the victory. That same evening, boxer Jake LaMotta was in the pavilion audience when Robert De Niro won the Best Actor for his portrayal of LaMotta in the film Raging Bull, making the event even more rare. It is thought that Spacek doing her own singing is a big part of why she won the Oscar. In 2019, this movie was selected for preservation in the National Film Registry by the Library of Congress for being culturally, historically, and aesthetically significant to American history. My mother always loved this movie, and I remember her watching it on television when I was a kid in the late 1990s. I think this movie is quite well done. Tommy Lee Jones is fantastic, Sissy Spacek is fantastic. The movie has a real authentic feeling that I think contributes to its impressive quality. I highly recommend the 1980 musical biographical drama film, Coal Miner's Daughter.
In a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler,